All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading. So we're going to find out what is going on with you and the person on your mind. So we have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is going on. I'm going to start with this crystal here, just move these over. Okay. All right, so let's start off with this crystal. Okay. Oh, before I jump in, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, I do have a special promotion on right now. Take a look at the date of when you're watching this though, because the coupon code may have expired, but I do have a $40 off promotion on the emergency love reading. So that is a 25-minute long love reading, and there is also the option to book it for either 3 business day delivery time, or you can get it within the same day. Okay, so let's jump in and we're gonna take a look. What is their message? Ooh, okay, so I've been cheated on before and now I struggle with trust. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what's going on here. Pile number 1. All right, so right off the bat though, this is someone who has trust issues. Whether they tell you this or not, this is something that they're battling, something that they're dealing with. Got a lot of cards coming out. We've got the Ace of Wands. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting from this person, and this is going to indicate kind of whether or not this is your pile, and I think what I say right now, you're going to be able to either click with this or not. So your person right now is giving you mixed signals, like just very, very mixed signals. 1 minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold, they're calling, then you don't hear from them again. Like they're very affectionate, then they're not wanting to touch. Like there's this very hot and cold energy from this person. Now this is why though. This is why, because this person is very drawn to you. They have a lot of interest in you. They are very attracted to you, but they're very up in the air, not because of you, but because of their trust issues, right? So it's like, okay, yes, I want to be close to this person. I want to be with this person, but oh, now I remember that time that I did get close to someone and they cheated on me, right? So there's sort of like that fear, like it's kind of like their feelings right now are tainted by their past. So this is something that they need to really let go of, because for a lot of you guys, I don't think you cheated on them. I think this was a past person that cheated on them. All right, let's see here. Oh, wow. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. They need to let it go. The Ten of Wands in reverse is like someone needs to let go of their baggage. I think they know this because they know that this is not about you. And I think this person feels kind of bad that they're giving you these mixed signals because it isn't about you. For a lot of you, maybe some of you it is, but I think for most of you, this is someone else in the past that cheated on them. Okay, so they recognize that, yeah, this is not about you and it's not fair to like essentially treat you in this way because of what someone else did. So they're trying to let go of this baggage. They're trying to release this. Knight of Wands in reverse. See, again, this just keeps telling me the same thing. The Knight of Wands reverse is literally my card of someone who's impulsive. They're back and forth. They're hot and cold. They're in and then they're out. You know, they rush into your life, but then they rush out just as fast. I'm not saying I'm not trying to make an excuse for this person, but at least now you can understand where this is coming from, because some of you might have been confused as to why you've been getting this hot and cold energy from this person. All right, let's see. Wow, so we have the card of union. Okay, so this person definitely wants to be with you. Okay, there's no doubt in this person's mind that they want to be with you. The concern for them is just, can they get past that fear? Can they overcome these trust issues to be with you? Because they do want to unite with you. For some of you guys, with the Four of Cups being here in reverse, it could be that you guys had a missed opportunity already. So like maybe you guys got fed up with this sort of hot and cold energy. And it already was a missed opportunity, but they would like to unite. We have hope. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So outside of this connection, your person is trying to kind of heal themselves. But the thing is I feel like they're kind of ignoring their intuition a little bit. And I don't even know if it's ignoring their intuition, but I almost feel like their intuition is blocked because of their past fears. What would really heal this person is just letting go of the past. It's like they're carrying it with them and it's really not serving them at all. So when it comes to their emotional space, how do they feel? How do they feel? Compassionate. Okay, so they feel bad. Like they genuinely feel a sense of empathy because they know what they're putting you through by allowing their past to affect them this much. So we have empathetic, compassionate, caring, and sympathetic, okay? So this person really does care about you guys. And again, I'm not trying to make excuses for them, but I really don't feel like this is someone who has like ill intentions. Like the pick a card reading that was the last pick a card reading that I did, there was one pile where I felt like the person's intentions were just really bad. Like they were coming through as narcissistic. I'm not getting that from this person at all. Like it may come across as being narcissistic. Some of their behaviors may come across as kind of like selfish or, detached, but it's really not their intention. They're not trying to hurt you. If anything, they feel bad that this is affecting you in the way that it is. Okay. Yeah, oh, I love this, guys. We have the card of forgiveness. See, I'm getting just such a soft energy from this pile. It's like, maybe you should forgive this person. Like if this is someone who did hurt you in the past, it might be a good thing for you to forgive them. But this could also be talking about the fact that they need to forgive this other person who hurt them too. That could be what they're in the process of doing. But I think this would be one of those situations where it may benefit you to forgive this person for what they've done here. Because, again, they really, really don't have bad intentions. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this connection here. What does Spirit have to say about this connection? Okay, so we have pride and ego in reverse. In order for this connection to work, the two of you need to put your pride to the side. Like I was saying before, there's something here about a missed opportunity, right? And I think that because this person was hot and cold, it might have caused you to be on the defense, and then maybe your person started to get on the defense, and egos could have got involved in this situation. I feel like what Spirit is saying with the pride and ego in reverse is that this connection will not flourish from that energy. You have to release the pride and ego and act from your heart space. Okay? Which is really what forgiveness is as well. It's like putting your pride to the side and just saying sorry, forgiving, you know what I mean, making amends, because at the end of the day, it's like the connection is worth more, right? Obviously, it's up to you guys. All right, so let's see what your person's next actions are, if any. What are your person's next actions, if any? We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is good, actually. That is in reverse. Ooh, and then we got the Two of Wands. Okay. So, the positive here with the Eight of Swords in reverse is that, sorry, I might have said the Eight of Wands, I mean the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse is that they're working on releasing their mindset. They're working on dealing with this negativity that they have, these self-limiting beliefs that they've accumulated from being cheated on. But then we've got the Two of Wands. And the concern here is that we're still getting that inconsistency from that person. So I think while they're trying to release this mindset, you're probably still going to see these hot and cold behaviors, or sort of this like inconsistent behavior from this person. So maybe it would be best to wait until they fully heal from this, in order to like give this person a chance, because it's going to be hard to forgive this person if they keep acting the same way, right? But that is what I have for you guys. So I truly, truly hope that this was helpful. If you guys want to book a personal reading, as I mentioned, I do have that $40 off promotion down below. Okay, but let's move forward to pile number 2. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal, what is their message? Okay, I'm still in shock that someone like you would want to be with someone like me. Ooh, it's a little self-deprecating. Okay. So they're kind of feeling like you may be a little bit out of their league right now. Pile 2. Excuse me. Throat. Pile 2. How do they feel? Ooh. Hopeless. Okay. Interesting. Ace of Swords in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. There's what I'm getting here, and it's interesting too because we've got the black, I think it's black tourmaline crystal. Often that pulls sort of like more of the negative energies. It's interesting because it's actually supposed to release negative energies, but in the pick of cards, I find for some reason it always picks up a little bit of a darker energy. Okay, so what's going on with this person is they're kind of in a negative headspace. It's like, when your mind starts to spin, like you think one negative thought and it turns into like 100 negative thoughts. That's sort of what I'm seeing with this person here. They definitely have you on a pedestal, no doubt about that. But it's more so the problem is how they see themselves. I feel like this person could even be going through a depression here in their life. I'm seeing here that they're not really being fully honest with you about something when it comes to this connection, and they're missing you, right? Like there's a sense of longing for you and wanting to be like in your presence, but at the same time too, they may be feeling hopeless about the state of this connection. But we need more. We need more, like what is going on here? Let's get more detail. The King of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups. This person really misses you. Why do I get the sense that this is sort of a separated, like you're separated from this person? Is it possible? Because I feel like they're missing you. The 5 of Pentacles reversed, they're like wanting to be in your presence. 6 of Cups, they're thinking about you, like they're longing for you. But they feel hopeless about this working out. Now with the King of Cups in reverse, this is someone who is very emotionally volatile right now, right? Like they've got a lot of emotions, but these emotions are being suppressed, okay? And when someone suppresses their emotions, it can kind of ooze out in different ways, and it's not always pretty. But what I'm thinking about here is like, I'm still in shock that someone like you would want to be with someone like me. So clearly this person knows that at some point you did have interest in them. So something must have changed here. Temperance. How do they see you? We have a Sagittarius here. How does this person see you right now? 6 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, they see you as someone who right now is not thinking that there's going to be any success in this connection between the two of you guys. And that's why you're holding back, okay? I think that what I'm getting, and this is kind of an assumption here based on what I'm seeing, I think at some point the two of you had something and it was very evident that you also had an interest in them. But they were kind of like, how does this person like me so much? And I think that they kind of sabotage things. And it might have ended between the two of you. And I feel like you saw a side of them where Now you're thinking, okay, there might not be success in this connection and you're holding back, but this person is really missing you. But I don't think that they're being honest with you about how they're truly feeling here, right? It's like someone who's in this very negative headspace, hopeless, like they're crying on their couch, wondering like when you're going to come back. But why don't they just tell you, right? Like, why don't they just say that to you and tell you how they're feeling? It's almost like they're just missing you from afar. What's their message for you? We have a lesson. Big dreams. Well, as it stands, this person is feeling like they're learning a huge lesson. And it's kind of like, don't let the one get away, right? Like I feel like this person kind of feels like you're the one that got away. And it's almost like they felt like this was too good to be true. And I feel like they sabotaged it. So this space and time where they're missing you and longing you is actually a good thing, because it's teaching them a huge lesson. Yeah, look at this. I'm sorry I keep effing things up. They're recognizing that it was their fault in this situation. They did something that messed this up. And now they're feeling it. Trust me when I say that this person is feeling like regret, and they're learning a huge lesson through this situation. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I pretend things are going really well when they're actually not. Ace of Swords reverse. This person wants to give off a certain impression of themselves, like everything's fine, they don't really miss you, they're not affected. They might be telling friends, everything's fine, yeah, I'm fine, no worries, like everything's good. This is not the case. Like, they're really kicking themselves. They're really thinking like you're the one that got away. It's their fault. But they don't think that you're very confident in this connection anymore because of potentially whatever happened. We've got the World. And we got the Hierophant. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm not sorry. This person is actually like head over heels for you, seriously. So we got the World and we've got the Hierophant. Like, this person genuinely feels like you're their world. They want something with you. The question is, though, are they going to be able to learn this lesson and just come towards you and be honest, right? Like, I want to see, like, what is it, like, how are they presenting themselves to you right now? How is this person presenting themselves to you? Yeah, they're not, okay, so exactly, strength. They're holding back. So how they're presenting to you is like this confident front. They're holding back, kind of like that tough facade, when deep down, this person does not feel that way. You're very significant to this person. Like, again, I keep saying it, but it's like in their mind, like you're the one that got away in this lifetime. So as it stands, what are their intentions? King of Pentacles. Yeah, they want a commitment, guys. They're wanting a commitment with you. They're wanting a relationship with you. What are their next actions, if any? Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, I don't know. It's like this is the problem. Strength. Can they release this ego, this pride? It's like, just tell you that they miss you, right? Because their actions are the Ace of Wands reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't really like that. That's someone who's kind of inconsistent here. I don't see any like clear action from this person, to be completely honest. For some of them, I think they might just give up on the idea. Because remember, a lot of the action that we take as humans has to do with our headspace, right? Like, where is our mind at? Like, we take action based on how we feel, and we have hopeless. This is their overriding emotion. So like, when we're feeling hopeless, it doesn't really make us want to take action, right? Because there's something here where they feel very defeated. So their mind is kind of like, oh, maybe I should just give up. Even though this is my person, maybe I should just give up. Like, that's sort of where their head is at, which is unfortunate, but that is what I'm getting. So I do hope that this could give you some insight as to what's going on. If you guys do want to book a personal reading, I do have a special offer, which is $40 off the emergency love reading. The information will be down below in the comment section. But let's move forward. Okay, so let's move on to pile 3. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, ooh, this person's message is, I need to make a decision. Okay, a decision about what? So let's see. Pull some tarot cards. Pile 3. Oh yeah, also too, as I mentioned in the other piles, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, I do have a $40 off promotion on the emergency love reading. So it's a 25-minute reading, and there is an availability there to receive it within either 3 business days or the same day. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you what this decision is, and it has to do with you or someone else, which is kind of unfortunate, and I know that storyline kind of sucks, but that is what I'm seeing. It's very clear here as a tarot reader when I see 2 court cards next to I need to make a decision. So we got the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we also have the 5 of Wands, which can talk about some sort of competition, right? So very clear. So I don't know what the actual circumstances are. Are they already with someone and there's you? Are they with you and there's someone else? I don't know, but all I can say is that there's definitely another person involved here, and that's the decision that they have to make, unfortunately. So how do they feel about you right now? What is their emotion in regards to you? They feel sad. Okay. Interesting. Why is this person feeling sad? The Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Holy. King of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. Again. So many people. Holy. Oh my gosh, the King of Coins underneath. Okay. There was something that you guys talked about. Okay, you guys had some sort of conversation. Maybe it had to do about like a decision. I don't know. I'll just give you an example. I'm not saying that this is the case, but let's say, for instance, you know that they're involved, but you have a side thing with this person, and you're like, I don't want to be on the side anymore. Like, I want to be number one. And maybe you had the decision, or you had a conversation. You said like, you need to make a choice. Like, I'm not going to stay. If you're going to be with this person and be with me, you need to make a choice. That's an example of like a conversation. I feel like you guys had some sort of serious conversation, and I feel like they've been feeling sad about this conversation, okay? I also get here that this person might have tried to manipulate the conversation a bit as well, and they might just be feeling sad about that because they might know that that wasn't the right approach here between the 2 of you. What does this person want to say? What do they want to say? Wow, so they're in love with you. They're in love with you, okay? I kind of want to get some context here. Like, I want to see, because obviously you are picking up on another person. I kind of want to know where their head is at with the other person. Like, is it a situation where they're just tied up in that and they have to leave, or are they also in love with someone else? Like, how do they feel about this other person? High Priestess reverse. I don't think that they're invested in this other situation, to be quite honest with you. I feel like your energy is lingering heavily into this connection that they're with this other person. It's like when they think about this other person, they kind of think about you. When they're with this other person, they think about you. But what I am getting is that this other person doesn't know about you. You know about the other person, most likely. This other person doesn't know about you. I'm wondering what is stopping them from just being with you then? Like, what's the problem? Like, what is stopping this person from just being with you if they're in love with you? They're stopping themselves. The Chariot in reverse. Death. I think they're kind of afraid to fully end this other connection that they're dealing with. I don't necessarily think that they have much of an emotional investment in that connection right now, but it's like they're kind of afraid to end it fully. I don't really know why. I don't know if it's like a backup plan. I hate to say that, but it's like they're kind of just afraid to fully put that situation to rest. Like they're doing it themselves. I don't think that there's anything really blocking them. It's more like they're stopping themselves with the Chariot in reverse. But it also seems to be like a very big decision for them because we have 2 major arcana coming through. So it's like a very difficult decision for this person. High Priestess keeps coming out. This person knows, like their intuition, like this is someone who very well knows where their happiness is. And I feel like obviously their happiness is with you. They know that. Their intuition keeps telling them like, you know, you need to make this decision. You need to be with the person that you really want to be with. It's only them getting in their own way really at this point. And it could be for some of them, they might have made an oath to someone else. Like for instance, if they're married to someone else, but they don't have feelings for that person anymore, it could be that they're mentally like, but I made a promise to this person. Like I know I'm in love with someone else, but it's like I made this promise to this person that I would be with them. And if that could be something that's stopping them. Okay, let's see what is going on here. Yeah, they need to be truthful with you and they need to be truthful with this other person. But I feel like they're only going to be able to be truthful with both of you guys once they're truthful with themselves, right? Like this person is being called to get to the truth. They need to tell the truth. Right? And I think maybe this person has been kind of living in a web of lies, especially if there's been sort of like cheating going on. But this is really what Spirit is calling this person to do, right? And I think that's why they're kind of blocking out their intuition a little bit because even though they know that's what they need to do, they don't want to because I feel like they don't really want to hurt anyone. They might also be comfortable in a situation where they don't really have to. I feel like someone is kind of putting pressure on them to make a decision, which is a positive thing because it is drawing them to kind of have to face this truth. Because as we see here, this person is very much in love with you. What else do they want to say to you? Yeah, look at that. I've been searching for someone like you my entire life, right? I think when you met this person, they might have already been involved with someone else, right? But then they met you and they're like, really? Like, how is it that I meet this person that I've been searching for this whole time when I'm not really available? But they can't fight this feeling that they have for you because this is what they want, right? Six of Pentacles. See how this person is giving to 2 people? Right now, they're still currently giving to this other situation and they're giving to you. That's the deception, right? 5 of Swords. It's not right. I think they know this. Like, it's not right. And I think maybe you've called them out on this. They're really being deceptive right now. Like, that's the energy that they're in. Whether they want to sugarcoat it or not, they're in this very deceptive energy. And the only thing that's going to set them free is the truth. The only thing that's going to set them free from any sort of guilt is the truth. So what does Spirit have to say about this connection? Oh, wow. We have abandoned. Okay, so I almost kind of see here that Spirit is trying to make you aware of why this person is struggling to make a decision. So this is someone who has issues with abandonment. And sometimes people who have issues with abandonment, they kind of, and this sounds awful, but they'll kind of keep 2 people there. Like they'll have an option, mainly because they don't want to be abandoned. Like say for instance, if one connection ends, it's like, okay, as long as I have another connection to fall on, I'll have to never face that abandonment wound, right? It's awful to say, but that's sometimes what people with abandonment issues have. They'll always have kind of like the second option just in case. And so I feel like that's where this is coming from. But again, this is not your problem. This is something that they need to address here. But you could also have abandonment wounds too. Maybe there's some mirroring going on here. So as it stands, what are their intentions with you? What are their intentions with you? Okay, so we have the Star in reverse. It's like their intentions right now, I feel like they're avoiding a healthy outcome right now. They're kind of avoiding the truth. They're avoiding healing the situation. Unfortunately, I'm just getting an avoidance energy. What's their most likely action, if any? What's their most likely action? Okay, well, we do have the Sun, which is good. Oh my gosh. Seven of Swords. This person, I almost feel like, wants to do the right thing. Like, it's like they want to do the right thing. They know they should do the right thing, which is make the decision to tell everyone the truth and be with the person that you really want to be with. It's like the intention is right, but the problem is that they're avoiding doing this, and because of that, they're staying stuck in this energy, this deceptive energy. So be very cautious with navigating this person, okay? So that is what I have for you guys. So I truly, truly hope that this was helpful. If you guys want to book something personal, my information is down below in the comment section. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.